If you're doing a favor for somebody, do not expect one in return. There are certain favors you cannot repay and can do nothing about. A favor usually means that you do this for me, I do that for you. There are certain things in life may be termed as favors, but are irreparable. You cannot pay back. There is a misconception that various people have, is that if someone does a favor for you, you must return it. And if you return it, the favor is undone and there's no burden on your mind or soul. You feel you've cleared your score. But no, it doesn't function like that. It is not at all like that. If you're doing a favor for somebody, do not expect one in return. Only then can you have more people in your life. Because if you are expecting back, firstly, you have to remember that if someone has done you a favor of any kind, and you think that you'll repay back, you cannot. It's not possible. Your entire lifetime can pass, but there are certain favors you cannot repay and can do nothing about. It goes into your karmic account. Talk about karma, no? So here again we're talking about karma. It goes into your karmic account. Whatever good you've done, whatever favor you've done, it could be the slightest and smallest of favor. But yes, you gave your time. You put in your soul and hard work while doing them that favor, because you were doing it without expectation. No doubt, then it will not be called a favor exactly. A favor usually means that you do this for me, I do that for you. There are certain things in life may be termed as favors, but are irreparable. You cannot pay back. And we forget that maybe that favor that person did for you must have invested so much of his time, effort, and his energy, his positive energy. And combined with all that, when that person has done you a favor, the intention behind that favor done, the purpose for which that favor was done, whether fulfilled for you, and that person also feels a feeling of contentment that he was happy to help you. But we must remember, it cannot be repaid. You cannot repay for time. There are lots of things in this world that people just now do not associate with. There are lots of things that people in this world think that money can fill up for everything. And it can do the wonder just by handing over paper, which is money, to the other person. What about the deed? What about your thought? You thinking by paying back a person in cash, you are taking off some burden of your soul or your shoulder? No, you're not. You're not. Nobody can pay for that maybe 5 minutes that person gave you, because that was time precious for him. That was his time. That time did not belong to you. He invested his time from his life, minus that time from his life, and gave it to you. So if someone has given that to you, whether you give back anything in cash or in kind, it will not be repaying for what that person has done. Yes, there are other ways of doing it. And that is that if you have the same traits or the same personality like the other person, that you like to do for others without any expectation, and you feel that I am here if he needs me. And if someone comes to you with a lot of hope and expectation, and you go and do fill up that expectation for that person, or give that person that happiness, that person that only you could give and nobody else could give, then that person cannot repay, can never pay you back, because then you have done something for which that person can never pay you back. Now that doesn't mean your karmas get equal. You did one, he did one, so now it's equal. No, it doesn't work that way. Your account is separate, his is separate. Whatever you've done may not be the same as what he had done for you. So it will go into a different account. And whatever you did for him, or whatever that person did for you, will go into his account. Maybe into a total separate zone, where there are other karmas being collected, which are all distributed into different zones. Am I getting too philosophical? I think I am. I just wanted to say that if anybody does a favor for you, or does something nice or good for you, never think that you can repay it. Never think that. Just take it in your stride nicely. Remember, gratitude will come up. You need to feel that feeling of gratification, that yes, thank you for being there when I needed someone. And you are that person that I was honored to do that work for me. So, feeling that feeling of gratitude is going to make that favor complete and chapter close, if you're not going to think about it again, or remember that I had done a certain thing for somebody. There is lots we have to do for many people in life, and there are many people in this world who have come to do for you. This journey is not alone. We are not alone in this journey. There are people who come and go maybe for 5 minutes in your life, but they've come to do a small deed for you, or you have come to do a small deed for them. This is what life is all about, and this is what we need to learn and understand. But the irony is that we all start learning and understanding these things when we grow way older in life. We can understand them or know most of them if we are spiritually inclined, not by sitting in a temple or talking about things that are spiritual, but inclined towards morality. Just to know the do's and don'ts, and to understand where you're right and where you're wrong. And each person knows where they're right and where they're wrong. So this is the only thing that you need to be open to. And yes, since we've spoken about and talked so much about karma, we've spoken about gratification, they all have a connection. So this is also one of them. So thank you for hearing me out today. I don't know how much I meant and how much you felt, but it was just a thought. A thought, as I said, I love to share with people, so I shared it with you. Like always, I like to add a song to most of my videos where the song has a connection with the things that I've discussed or spoken with you. So here I'm adding 2 lines of a song which strongly mean what I just spoke about. So please listen to this.
एहसान मेरे दिल पे तुम्हारा है दोस्तों, एहसान मेरे दिल पे तुम्हारा है दोस्तों, ये दिल तुम्हारे प्यार का मारा है दोस्तों, ये दिल तुम्हारे प्यार का मारा है दोस्तों। एहसान मेरे दिल पे तुम्हारा है दोस्तों, ये दिल तुम्हारे प्यार का मारा है दोस्तों।
I'm sure you must have liked it. It's a beautiful song of an old movie, and it's happy, and it shows that there is gratitude being felt by that person. Thank you for listening to me and giving me your time. That is one thing which I will never be able to get or repay you. Thank you once again.